every dress you get.
That's right. Does it drive you wild? Ever since I...
And then I was like, I literally have all been racking my brain for like a week thinking, what have I done wrong?
What have you done wrong?
I know.
I think you're just as hot as you were a year ago, but...
Well, I appreciate that. But, you find yourself interviewing people and son of his, but I think he's had it with Paula Abdul. He's now... And everything is bad karaoke. Is there a good karaoke? Like, is there...
Well, clearly you haven't heard my rendition of You're the One That I Want. It's incredible karaoke.
I also like it how Simon any of their contestants' names.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
And I don't remember.
Irish girl. Yeah, it's
right.
very funny.
Yeah. And did you watch last night?
I
David,
did.
What's her name? Ryan Seacrest is really talented because to move a show like that along, to get it in on time, it looks like he's not doing anything, but it is a real skill.
He is the most undervalued person, I think, in that whole equation because he's got to, like, move. Not only does he have to get that show in on time and move these performers, but some of these people...
I think it was like 2 weeks ago where the woman completely didn't expect, she had like a little gap in her tooth, she totally didn't expect to get booted off. And she had to like turn around and she was like weeping.
Well, it was an apocalyptic response.
We will support you through it, of course, because they wanted more airtime.
Yeah.
They want to be like, she's gone.
Number one is George Clooney. Although I believe that he is salt and pepper and not a true silver fox. Well, so I think that you should be bumped up to number one. You know,
first of all, in my mind, I still have brown hair, so every time, it's true, it's very sad. I started, exactly. And, but it's surprising, and then, you know, you kind of think, well,
no, we do.
We have the same color hair.
I'm totally gray.
I do not believe that.
I think it's probably considered short. I think the average is...
People were...
Before calcium was invented.
When did they invent calcium?
I don't know.
Can someone go on Google
I
that
forgot to take mine today. I'm one calcium pill away from literally just collapsing.
Eureka! That's true?
Probably. Well, I mean, we're probably...
It says taller men are more successful with women. Now it seems pretty popular to me.
I know. It makes you kind of go, honey, you owe me 10 grand.
And the list was the surprises during Elliot Spitzer's resignation. Well, it's not that. First date. What? You're not allowed to do that. I must have hit myself on the table.
Probably.
We'll take care of it.
We'll get you a Band-Aid.
So this band, is this the first medical emergency you've had live on the show?
Oh, people don't know that Regis does whittle his own pipe.
A corncob pipe. Now, Yeti trivia, a snow bow.
Yes, spring. We are. We're very fastidious.
Fastidious,
We are fastidious.
You see, I'm not. That was a monumental wedding. Yeah, that was a great wedding.
I love that, though. It's got
beautiful, beautiful. I love
Incredible.
it. I love it. It gives you hope for the rest of the...
It's really nice sniffing you. Regis,
she did. She took a big, long sniff.
Essence of Regis.
The essence of Regis.
There's some Regis notes, undernotes of Regis.
So last night, you know, I'm watching. This is 9 points ahead, something like that. And Joy is twisting in bed, saying, "What's the way it is in our house?" Yes.
Wow.
A lot of relenting. Yeah, she loves that show. Loves those. And got terrific reviews sitting here in this show.
Yes, a lesser man.
Honest to God. Nobody.
Did you have it done yesterday?
Yes, late in the afternoon. I can't stop.
If you're able to go to Tella.
You know, the mayor's congestion plan here in New York to eliminate some of the traffic. Hung on. She hung on. She had Gilbert by the throat. She wouldn't let go until he... How long have you been married now?
Over.
Yes, all drapes, all carpet, all they did.
Think about it. If you think about, ideally, I would like to be the person who finds the cure for all sorts of diseases. However, nobody's going to give me that job, and let's face it, I couldn't.
Actually, she thinks her instructor is cute.
Really?
Our head pro down at Loxahatchee down in Florida is Will.
Arms around.
No, in fact.
No, Hillary, you must do it this way.
In fact, one day when she was taking a lesson, my pals have. It combines the two genres of a gentleman's.
The word gentle.
How much have you talked to them so far about the birds and the bees?
I talked to them about the birds.
I didn't want people to think they had been disinvited.
Like I did.
And so what we did was we sent out a card that said, hey, we're doing right up
front of the line. and he ran out of wafers. He said, "You're on your own with this girl. That's it," you know. So that was my one and only experience with it.
That's very interesting.
Yeah,
I have to believe that happened on purpose.
I do too.
You little sneak.
Yeah, I do too. He had me right there, dead to rights. So
I hope my son isn't watching this. Like, what do you mean? Oh.
I too brought my prom photo, which
1976.
1977. All right, everybody, take a deep breath. Okay.
I love a dance. And who was?
I started at 12 noon on Saturday afternoon, and then
But I don't know. It could be that way or that
it's
way.
like a maze of streets. It's where New York started, centuries ago. So we went, Joy and I.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah,
Now,
picture of the year, and he's done Jerry Maguire. He's done terms.
I had a drink called a Dark and Stormy.
That was the name of the drink, Dark and Stormy?
Dark and Stormy. Yeah, like my husband. It was delicious, I think. I can't. Have you ever? You know, it's not. And you know what it is? It's the.
The opening's great. Robert Downey Jr. is amazing, but it was playing everywhere, and it had like a huge $200 million dollars it's made already. Well, get this: Iron Man is going to outer space. An astronaut, Garrett Reisman, doesn't want to wait till he returns to Earth in mid-June to see the flick, so he asked Paramount Pictures to beam it to him. And a NASA spokesman said that they've received the film and they're going to upload it to the International Space Station, and he gets his own private screening of Iron Man.
You know, I'm so sad Sidney Pollack died.
I know.
Now, here's a guy, that I got to know a little bit over the last few years. Grew up in some over the weekend.
Oh, my
It was
God.
ladies from Sex and the City, the movie, Kim Cattrall.
And the winner of American Idol, David Cook, will perform for us.
So many young people were outside our studio this morning.
Yes.
I was wondering, and of course it's David Cook drawing the. I thought it was you.
Well, it was
Long time. I've done a lot of shows over
yes,
there.
and we love and
It's a resolution thing. And so he says, oh my gosh, resolution, I should make all of my enemies and all of the rivalries and all that stuff. So he jumps in a cab and he goes,
I only measured 12.
easy for a woman, you understand? But me, living alone. Joy is gone, are you serious? From now on I look at women and I say, which one is wearing the Spanx?
we'll try to guess that during the commercial break.
High-tech gift week, which you've all been waiting.
That's all we can ask for.
Yeah, that's right. You could ask for a little sunshine
A little
all the
sunshine.
time.
I don't want to push my luck though.
How's everybody okay? Always want to make sure the audience is
No,
happy.
the audience is a good audience today. Looking good, too. Some cute dresses. I'm seeing it. I'm paying attention, ladies. What's going on? I literally woke up. I said, what? They said, it's Chewy's birthday. I said, don't be ridiculous. Chewy's birthday's May 15th. And they said, well, guess what, everyone?
It's May 15th. It's
Yeah.
the middle of May.
And then I heard you scream, Kelly Ripa was here, and I knew your voice, and I want to pitch you a project. Don't you remember that? And I was like,
Of course, she had been there.
oh,
Had been there. Your ears?
sometimes.
Is he going to do it tonight at dinner?
If I'm lucky. Back from me. You're bringing it back.
You didn't
They
cry.
stare you in the eye. As soon
Yeah.
as they hear that mother voice, they are like, I know that sound.
But it is an incredible... Suppose that I go out there and see him and he doesn't like me.
He's going to love you.
Then just sit there myself. We have some old film of what it looked like when we had it, you
Yes.
know.
Do you
where-
think the Arabian...
Coral, tangerine, it's a bright...
A fine wrapped piece. First time I used the word
Really? Tell
hooker,
me about
yeah.
the first.
It was,
Mommy,
it was,
tell me about the first time you used it.
15 years, the cicadas come back to life.
Cicadas.
Cicadas, whatever they are. Who cares?
Cicadas. The cicadas come back. They nest in the bananas.
They are giant insects, but they're quite harmless. And listen, 17 song.
Really?
Yes. And the females, as usual, just swoon, and then they mate, and they keep mating till they die. Western culture there. You know, the Silver Legacy Hotel is an old Western hotel with the furnishings all in the later this month. So what's going on? You got a big weekend planned?
Is causing this, but I never ask those questions.
Really? Do you